Our problem is we don't have the water capacity to irrigate large scale, so we use a lot of drip irrigation. So whenever we put in a crop that we can get water to, we'll use drip irrigation because it's very low volume usage, and it's right at the base of the plant, so we're not wasting the water. We're growing a lot of crops here that need the water. I mean, it would benefit more from steady irrigation. We're doing apples, we're doing vegetables, and we're doing small fruit, so we're doing a lot of different crops, and everything has different water needs. Because our irrigation well that we have is actually down the street about, it's a half a mile down the road, so we're pumping it up the hill to here, to the office, and then it's getting pumped from the office out to the field. 13 years ago, we spent about $100,000 drilling wells, deep wells, and doing shallow wells. I've got 4 wells on this farm. 3 of them are about 400 feet. I've got one that's 700 feet, and we didn't hit usable water on any of those 4 wells that we could enough to irrigate with. I mean, we'd get a gallon a minute that we could pump, maybe 2 gallons a minute, which isn't enough. So what we're looking at is digging retention ponds to capture the water. And we've got one pond that's always been on the farm, which is down the hill, and the water flows down between 2. We have it kind of in a little valley, and it's collecting all the rainwater and the spring melt off and flows into that pond. So I think eventually for our water needs, we're going to have to modify that pond, dig it out, and build a second pond. So that's one of the ways I think we're going to have to look at getting irrigation water, is that way. But then there's going to be added expenses to filter the water, but that looks like our only viable source of water here. So that's our biggest challenge, and I think if we can get that, and I think it could benefit a lot more of the growers if we could figure something out to do if we don't have the water, what you can do.